exhibitions in Holland. I think that's my 6th or 7th.
Alright, we have a few questions.
Yeah.
Where do you get your inspiration from for your art?
Aha, ooh. Oh, it's difficult to... You know, I want to make something like a body with this pen. I don't want to make pictures or paintings with this material. I like to have a body after that. And it is for watching, and it is also for touching. And it is also for to go in between these bodies and have some relation. Is that?
Yes, it's a good answer.
Oh, thank you.
Why did you start to be an artist?
Oh. Yes. When I was a child, I wanted to become a farmer.
It's really different.
Yes, but my father was not a farmer. So they said to me, you can't do this job.
Mm-hmm.
And so I became a teacher for little children.
Yes.
And after that I thought, because I saw that I had several... I like to paint and to draw. So I went to the art school and became an art teacher. And during this time, I said to me, if I can make a decision, I want to be an artist. And now I have two professions. I'm an art teacher in an art school in Brussels, and I'm an artist, and I work like an artist. And so sometimes it's difficult to make both, because it's hard work, and the other part is hard work too, to have connections to people, to young people. It's not easy.
Do you teach in the history of the artist?
No, I'm a teacher for painting, drawing, and make press.
Do stuff with your hands.
Press.
Nou, press. Drukwerk, dus etsen,
Oh yeah.
lino's,
Yes.
lito's.
Monotypes.
Monotypes. Yeah.
How do you do your work, and where do you start with when you make your...
Yes, it's complicated. A little complicated. I have, for example, plastic sheets, and I paint the paint on the plastic sheets, and I wait till it is dry. Then I give another layer and another layer and another layer. I give 70 layers, and after that the body or the skin is thick like that, and I can take it away from this plastic sheet, and then I cut it to smaller skins, and I put it on, so the pieces are growing up.
So you don't make, you first make all the layers, and then you make the...
Yes, that's only one technique. I have other techniques. I make negatives from wood, and I put the paint in this negative, but only like that, and I wait 2 days, then it is dry, and I give another layer and another, so I can box like that.
What kind of material do you normally use for your work? What kind of material do you normally use for your work?
It's all I'm saying, acrylic paint from Lascaux. I work with
Lascaux is een merk. Ja.
Lascaux, I have, when I work with this material, I have 25% from the fabrication. because I only use that material.
What kind of art do you make? Only statues or paintings or everything?
No, I prefer to make that. These bodies, then I make monotypes and drawings, but also I make photographs from my installations, and I make photos like still lifes, which is instead of vases or flowers, I take these bodies to make a still life, and then I make a photograph of that, and so we have photographs after that.
Is there something of your work you like the most, and why?
Ja, dus
Do you have a favorite piece of art from yourself?
like me always. One thing you like the
No,
most?
I like all them.
Not one favorite?
No, because when they come back to me, I give new layers, or I put two different things together.
You make new piece of art?
Yes, I do paint between, and I put them together, and when it is dry, it is
Like a sculpture?
one piece.
Ja. Alright.
Do you have a favorite art maker? Do you have a favorite one? So a person who makes art?
Another artist?
Yeah.
No, I like Charles von Ark. He's a friend of mine. I know him since 12 years. And he's from here, I think from Hengelo or Enschede, I don't. I met him 12 years ago down in Rotterdam at Verbus, and since then I know what he makes, and I like it.
What kind of art does he make?
He is a painter, but he doesn't only paint. He makes holes in the skin, in the linen skin, and it's difficult to explain. You have to go and see. Maybe in his after. I think he is a teacher too.